Happy summer SAS 2025. Just at my in-laws and figured best spot to prop up my phone and film my first day hauls is here on the floor. So yes, it was okay. I don't know. I'm not super excited. I'm not super disappointed. It's just meh. Um, I didn't think I was going to shop the early access last night, Sunday, for members, because I was like, I'm just gonna wait and go in store and see what catches my eye. No game plan, no like list or anything. That went out the door. So went on while we're driving out to my in-laws because we were in the car, and just started adding stuff to my cart. Surprised that there were some 75% candles on available. Body care was in, expected with the previews, and didn't really find much else 75% off. But I was like, okay, well, started building my cart, and some of the returning scents for SAS were like what, $4.99. So I was like, maybe I'll just buy them now, then wait for like them to be $1 cheaper. I don't know. So it's like, okay. So I was like, I built a cart, and then I was like, okay, that's way too much. And then when I tried to edit my cart, it wouldn't like reload, and I had to like go on to the website and actually have it load there, and that took a while. But I edited my cart, and it was still like $200 worth of stuff. I saved gift cards that I purchased earlier that were 20% off basically. So like $50 gift card, you only paid $44. So I saved them for SAS, and yeah, that pretty much blew the gift card budget. I think I did $250 for gift cards. So yeah, I spent $200 on the early preview. I decided to do some for ship because some of them were member exclusives only, like the hot cocoa and cream candles and soap. So I was like, well, okay, I guess I'll pay for shipping, even though I did get the shipping fee waived, because if it's over $100, you get it waived. And for some reason it didn't last night, but customer service went and refunded me my shipping today. The hot cocoa and cream, and I really didn't want to buy it because it was only 50% off, but I was like, well, I really don't think I'm going to place another online order, and since I'm doing one now, I might as well just get it now. And the reason I was doing the online order to begin with, aside from that, was because the Forever Sweet candles were back online for $10.99, so I did pick up some of those. I was planning to get some of the salted amber and vetiver candles for 75% off. I had 3 in my cart, but because my cart was so large and it was taking forever to load, by the time I did eventually check out, they were sold out. So I could not get any salted amber and vetiver, and I thought I would luckily, hopefully, see them in stores today, but no, I did not. What else? I got a few of the holiday 75% off, but it wasn't like anything I was excited about online. But I'll share that with you when that arrives. And so we went to 2 stores today. They both opened at 11, so I couldn't, be at 2 places at once. So I just went to one of the malls first, and then we drove to the other mall. And where's that bag? Yes. So yes, it's the bigger store with the white barn. They opened like 5 minutes early, and there was me and one other lady that went in, and by the time like we were shopping around, a few more people showed up. But I asked if there was any 75% off candles, and she was like, no, but we have the $10.90. Well, she didn't say no. She's like, oh, we have our $10.99 candles for this sale. I was like, no. I specifically asked, do you have any 75% off candles? I'm like, yeah, I know about the $10.99. I don't want the $10.99. Are there 75% off? There weren't. So I was kind of like, there's nothing really I want to get here. They had a ton. I'll try and insert clips. I had Dan film. I was like, can you just film, the bins and what's, 75% off, what's 50% off? And I'll include what he filmed, but they weren't great.
We're just walking through the mall, and we just found out that they got duck bags. We were holding that duck bag for probably about 10-15 minutes. Oh, it's a duck bag!
So they had a lot of bins of so many Perfect and Pink perfumes, 50% off. Always and Forever perfumes, 50% off. And I think there was a champagne toast, but I was like, do I buy them now and get a price adjustment 75% off? I really don't feel like doing that. So I didn't, but there was a ton. I did get these though, Always and Forever travel sprays, because the travel sprays were 75% off. They only had 3 of the Always and Forever. So I got all 3, and they had a bunch of Perfect and Pinks, but I already placed that in my BOPUS order from the night before. And then I didn't get this in my BOPUS before, so I did get the Bali Mango Shower Gel, $4.99. Juicy Mango Pink Passion Flower Luscious Nectarine. Be Enchanted, which I never had in my collection before. Iced Pomegranate Sugared Petals Chilled Passion Fruit Whipped Vanilla Light Musk. There was only 2 shower gels of this, so I was like, I better get it here at the store just in case it's not at the other store. And then the Disney along the wall said select body care $3.99, and I was like, that's interesting, because I know online it was showing 50% off, but I was like, so I asked the associates, like, I said, so all of the Disney body care is $3.99 like this? And she's like, yes, they are. And so I was like, okay. So I picked up 2 of the Tiana shower gels, because I know this is the scent that's hard to find. It's my favorite scent of the Disney princesses. And go up to the cash wrap, and they rang up 50%. And I was like, oh, I asked the girl, and she said, yeah, they were $3.99. So she like did her little microphone headset thing and was checking, and she's like, oh yeah, I'll just price adjust it. And so she did it, and she's like, yeah, it's ringing up 50% to the headset lady. And so they adjusted it for me. I got it for $4, and when we were leaving, the sign was removed. So I think, yeah, they got that mixed up there. 50% is for the Disney, but I got it for $4. And so that's all I got at this store. I used a gift card. Total discount was $59.30. The perfumes were $3.49. So my subtotal was $28.45. Tax brought it to $30.23. So 7 items, not bad for being kind of underwhelmed with the selection here, but no, I'll probably be kicking myself. I didn't get the Perfect and Pink perfumes and price adjusted it, but that's okay. So we go to the other mall, which is a little bit further away, and I was just like, let me just get the Fine Fragrance Mist now for $4.99. I might as well. I mean, when they're 75% off, it'll be like, what, $1 difference maybe? So just get it. So I did get the Bali Mango Fine Fragrance Mist. Velvet Sugar, which is Red Velvet Creme, Golden Plum, Sugared Musk, Pink Jasmine, Wild Strawberries. Chocolate Amber, which is Vanilla Orchid, Honey Chocolate, Warm Amber. I never got any of these when they first released, because I wasn't doing Bath & Body Works really then. And then Into the Wild, which is Sparkling Mandarin, Pear Blossom, Sugared Musk. For the Fine Fragrance Mist, this store was a little bit more crowded. It was like maybe 11:40 when we got there. And these were the only candles I saw 75% off. I don't know if they had more, but Feliz Navidad in the Champorado scent, spiced Mexican chocolate, masa, caramel, piloncillo, steamed milk. So there was 4 of these on the 75% off table, so I picked up 2. And then I looked at their Disney section, and I knew these were like $2 and change from the early access. So I double checked when I went up to the cash register, and yes, they were. So I got all of the Tiana lip glosses that were there just because this is a popular scent. I saw Jasmine and Cinderella, I think, a lot at the first store and this store as well, but this one did have, oh no, Cinderella and Belle, but this one had Tiana. So I got all 5 of the Tianas. And then, where is it? I was just looking around, and you know, I was not paying attention to the $10.99 candles or anything, except I saw this. The Easter globe. The Easter globe. Sitting right on the little top of the shelf, and I was like, is that $10.99, or is it going to be like something like 50% off? So I was like, well, let's bring it up and I'll double check. And yeah, I was like, I asked the cashier, I'm like, is this $10.99? She's like, yeah, I think it is. Let's check. And she did, and it was $10.99. So I was like, that was the win right there for me. So this trip was, yes, $6.24 for the candles, $2.24 for the lip glosses. The fine fragrances were $4.99, and the candle $10.99. I saved $157.77. Subtotal $54.63 plus tax brought it to $58.04. Very happy with that candle. And I did get my Bofus from this store that I placed. I placed it, yeah, last night, and a lot of the stores close early Sunday, but they said your order is ready for pickup, because I thought, oh, you know, maybe they won't fulfill it till the morning and maybe some items will be canceled by then. But no, they must have been working late setting up for SAS, and it was fulfilled even though the store was already closed. So of course I had to get the cute little ducky bag. It's just too adorable. Look at that. Pull that off. Yes, so the ducky bag is originally $20, and it was, I think, $10 or something for SAS. And I got the shower gels here, Into the Wild, $4.99. Chocolate Amber, Velvet Sugar. I got these 2 for pickup, Belle and Cinderella lip glosses. I did do the Mary Cookie in the soap, buttery shortbread, vanilla bourbon icing, and spun sugar. I'm not liking the packaging for the candles. I do think the hot cocoa and cream is cute, but the other candles, I might just get one of to have a set, but I'm not getting them for 50% off right now for those scents. I'm going to wait. I did do the cute little ducky pocket bag holders. These were not on sale, but $4.95. I picked up a couple of the wallflowers because, you know, I'm just like, you probably will find them 75% off towards the end of the sale, but let's just do these for now. Parisian Pink Rose. I got 2 of these at $3.50, even though now it's annoying. It's like the soaps, some of the soaps and wallflowers were $3.50 yesterday for early access, and now they're $2.99. So it's like, why can't you price adjust it? Romantic Rose Garden Sweet Vanilla Macarons. Oh, that sounds really good. I didn't even read the scent notes when I placed that order, so yeah, now I kind of want more. And Berry Hibiscus Cooler, and this one is Palm Leaves Sparkling Melon Berry Hibiscus. So 2 of those. And then, oh, the SAS candles, which were $10.99. I just decided to get them now. I'm not gonna buy any more than this. Sugared pretzel twist, buttery pretzel dough, sweet cinnamon sugar, sea salt. I think the packaging for the SAS candles are really ugly. That smells like a salt pretzel. I was gonna get my salt pretzel from Auntie Anne's at the mall from the first store, 2 of those, But I was like, no, we were planning to get ice cream later. I was like, I don't want to be like really full for ice cream. I'll just hold off, but I really wish I got a pretzel now. And then 2 citrus groves, which is freshly picked orange, sparkling citrus lemon twist. Oh, that smells good. I got 2 of these. And the rest I was just like not interested in because it's just repeat scents and ugly packaging. So no thanks. So that was my BOPIS. I have some stuff shipping. How did you guys do on your first day of SAS? I'm also kind of regretting not getting the Easter candle bunny holder 3-wick candle with the flower crown. I saw that and I was like, do I want to pay 20 bucks for this? And I was like, no. Mainly because I think Dan was with me. But kind of regretting that. Anyway, that's it. We're going to hit up another mall tomorrow. So I'll try and be back tomorrow with those finds if I get anything there. But yeah, I think, I'm getting just the body care now out of the way. And we'll see what else happens. Maybe I just won't be shopping till towards the end of the sale. I don't know. If anything good drops 75% off, we'll see. But take care, you guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.